Okay, good morning, guys. So we're going to be doing a quick analysis for Popcat USDT. We talk about this on our trade once, but we're going to do an analysis on it. So I come to this market here, and as you can see, it's very obvious. It's very obvious that what is the market doing? The market is buying. So let's draw out our zones. I told you want to use the 4 hour to identify what the market is doing. So let's mark out our zones. On the 4 hours, we can clearly identify this market to be doing what? Creating series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. So we can clearly identify the market here to be creating series of higher highs. And where is the last break in which we had? It was this. This was the last money transferred we had here. This was the last higher highs the market created. So let's go to where the information is now. As you can see it here, very obviously, after the market created that level, where is it? I'm sorry. After the market, this is now our zones. After the market created that higher highs, what do you notice? We had a higher low down to the 50%. I told you about FIP2 down to the 50%, and it took out this liquidity. So this liquidity takeout can be a push for it. This liquidity takeout can be a push for it to just create that higher lows, and we're going up from here to higher highs. Now, where is the next target point? This place. This zone here is the next target point, so we're looking forward to taking profit around that zone because the market will always create series of higher lows and higher highs. So let's go to the 1 hour so we have more information. I took a trade on this pair yesterday, but it was in the night. I couldn't drop it here. So back to the 2 hours. Now want to look at what the market is doing from this axis here, where it took out liquidity from this axis here to this axis, where we have the higher lows and higher highs. This is what we determine our entry structure to taking out the previous liquidity. Let me go. So I'll look for entry. Let me go to the 15 minutes. Now I already get the confirmation of my directional bias on the 4 hours, so I can just go to the 15 minutes to take my entries. Now on the 15 minutes, what do you notice here? You notice that we were having, when the market was coming on a retracement, or let me use the 5 minutes so we have more structural outlook. What do you notice here? When the market was coming down for a retracement, we talked about this in one of our class. I was interested in this setup because we talked about it in one of our class, and you can just see it playing out. So this is it here. This is it here. The market was creating, this was the reversal. This was the reversal where we are looking for reversal to 50%. And as you can see, the market on the shorter time frame, the market was clearly reversing, creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. As it got to the 50%, took out liquidity, then we saw this here. We saw a break. This previous zone broke, and as you can see it here, it took out liquidity here. It created new zone. It broke the structure. Yeah, so let me bring this little more clearer so you see it. So what do you notice here? The market start to change structure in the 50% discount zone after the market gave us that higher lows. This is when it starts to change structure, and this is where we'll be looking for entry. Then we had from this zone to this zone, breaking market structure, retracement. We had another break here. Then we have this retracement over here. Then we have this. Then what do you notice? The market came down to take out liquidity. The market came down to take out liquidity, and I took this trade. As you can see, you already tap into my take profit. I took this trade. So the next good place for us to get another trade, because what are we looking out for now? We are looking out for, since we are on an uptrending market, we are still looking out for the market to still come to this zone, this is the zone where the market should come to, the overall zone for this long trade. We're still looking out for the market. I mostly trade 1 to 3 on my personal account. I mostly trade just 1:3. That's why you saw I caught this move. This is 1:3. But from this point now, this is the overall zone that the market should head to for us to create that higher highs, higher lows, and the market is obeying the structure on the higher time frame. So what I'm expecting the market to do from here now is to, after we had this break here, is to go back to around this breaker block zones, and it should just continue going up to this level. Now this is an idea, this is an idea of how I understand the market. This is an idea. I told you that ideas are just ideas. Ideas are always, you have to have the mentality that your ideas on the chart are wrong till it happens. So this is an idea I have on the chart now, and I'll assume I'm wrong. Now this idea plays out most of the time, but just as I tell you, anything can happen. So I'll assume I'm wrong till I get into the trade and exit the trade. Now since I'll assume I'm wrong till I get into the trade and the trade plays out successfully just as analyzed, what do I want to do? I want to be able to protect myself. So I'll be using a good risk management. So you should use, we'll talk about risk management though, but you should use a, what's it called? You should use the 15 trade rule. The 15 trade rule, which you can just split your capital, your trading capital, into 15 places. If you have $30, split it into 15 places. It means you'll be risking $2 on each trade. Sure, you understand? It means you'll be risking $2 on each trade. So you'll be able to take 15 trades. Now you can just say, okay, for this complete month I'll be taking 15 trades. For in 2 weeks I'll be taking 15 trades. You want to stick to a risk management rule of that to $2 each till you take the whole 15 trades. Once you're done with the 15 trade, this is when you now calculate, okay, am I profitable for the month? Am I profitable for the week? This is how to treat business more like trading, treat trading more like business than you just go in all and want to gamble your money. So with that being said, I will drop the signal now on the group and you can just jump it. Let's see how our idea plays out. So have a lovely new week, guys. Happy new week, and I hope this week's bring forth a whole lot of profit for us. So have a good day. Okay guys, so the trade we analyzed few hours ago, as you can see it here, just the way I told you guys, you can see it all playing out here, and that's the power of knowledge. So if you find value in this, subscribe to the channel and follow my pages. Have a good day.